Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala.
Another Avenger shirt. Cute.
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
Boys.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
What do you get when you cross the overtly awkward and corny modern teen comedy series Never Have I Ever with highly spirited superhero fandom? You get Marvel Studios' first PG-rated outing starring Iman Vellani, Matt Lintz, Aramis Knight, Mohan Kapoor, Zenobia Shroff, and Sagar Sheikh. That's what you get. My name is Travis, and this is Planet Recap. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what you need to know before watching Marvel Studios' 35th chapter and 7th Disney Plus series. Whether this is the very first MCU property you've been introduced to, or you're just a casual viewer of the series and need a quick brushing up, I'm here to fill you in on everything that's come before. Let's begin. So I can't truly dissect the preludes of Ms. Marvel without first explaining one important matter, that being the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU. A collection of, so far, 34 cleverly woven interlinked properties that began with Iron Man in 2008 and has journeyed through until Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness in 2022. Okay, so here's the reality of just how long the MCU has been around. At this point in time, the graduating classes of 2025 and on have always known a world with an MCU. Just let that sink in for a second. And the further we venture on with new movies and series, such is the case with the in-universe characters. Although it was released in 2008, the first Iron Man film actually takes place in the MCU timeline in 2009, making the events of the most recent confirmed timeline titles, Spider-Man No Way Home and Hawkeye, both taking place in December 2024. I know, we're playing catch-up, but hey, let's just enjoy the ride, right?
Don't you say it left. Come on!
Which by extension would make anyone born in the MCU around the events of Iron Man or later at most 15 years old. Unless they were part of the half that got dusted for 5 years, in which case they'd be about 10, but that's neither here nor there. My point being, these heroes like Iron Man, Thor, Captain Marvel, and Hulk have all become iconic lifelong childhood idols to children both on-screen and off-screen. This is pretty much the meat and potatoes of this series about a young high school student who idolizes one super Avenger in particular, Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel. Danvers began her MCU outing in the 2019 film Captain Marvel as the titular tough and wisecracking US Air Force fighter pilot who was blasted by Infinity Stone radiation and given an alien blood transfusion, just another Tuesday, turning her into one of the most powerful and cosmically tough as nails characters in the MCU. After assuming the title of Captain Marvel, a sentimental homage to her early days mentor/commanding officer Mar-Vell, Carol ended a war between the shape-shifting alien refugees known as the Skrulls and the tyrannical super space bullies known as the Kree Empire. Since ending a faction of the Kree-Skrull Galactic War, Carol has gone on to fighting for greater causes such as the one against Avengers' big bad Thanos, who successfully wiped out half of all life in the universe, which landed her a spot on said super team to neutralize said big bad, bringing back to life half of said universe and neutralizing an alternate timeline version of said big bad. Again, all while sporting the best MCU haircut to date. So in conclusion, students, Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel plus a very impressionable superhero-obsessed teenager equals the most lighthearted coming-of-age TV series in the MCU to date. For the condensed yet definitive Ms. Marvel experience, I recommend checking out, well, Captain Marvel. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the story so far. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Every view and every subscription seriously means the world. If you enjoyed anything about this video, please hit the subscribe button and stay caught up with the always expanding MCU. You'll see a new video from me shortly before any new MCU movie or series debuts. That being said, please enjoy Marvel Studios' Ms. Marvel.
Do you know what you are?